What's up everybody? Jay from Volunteer Garage. Today is the day. We are starting on my project rail buggy, tearing it apart. I already started drilling out the rivets here, getting a bunch of this stuff off. I'm going to try to finish drilling out these rivets to hold the sheet metal on the roof here, and then I guess we're going to work our way down and get the seats out and old harnesses and stuff, clear out the room. I already took the headlights completely off. The old ones I've already started putting my new ones together. And I'm just going to make it pretty much a roller today. Just start taking everything as much as I can off. I don't have a whole lot of time today to work on it. I got a good hour. I'm going to try to bust tail for an hour. You guys are going to see how much I can try to get done in an hour. So let's get started. Alright, so you've been drilling, well, I've been drilling a bunch of rivets out. And you always seem to get some stuck. That one's a little bit flimsy. You get some stuck on your drill bit. Easy solution to get those off. Put the drill in reverse. Take you a pair of pliers. Hold them like this, come right off. But anyway, we'll go back to drilling. Alright, got the top off. Honestly, this looks really weird. I have not seen it without the sheet metal on the roof since the 90s. But anyway, the roof's off. I got the rear view mirror, it's gone. I got the oh shit handle, it's gone. And we're going to move on next to the front right up in here, up in her. But we're going to move next on this. I'm going to start taking some of this stuff. I'm not going to take the brake stuff completely off right now, let it leak everywhere. I don't have a pan for that here. But I am going to take the proportion valve loose and just a few other things loose. And we'll start taking the wiring loose, the wiring harness, which is really easy on this thing. It's really self-explanatory. And take the battery out and just all that stuff, all that jazz. And take off this metal bracket piece I made many moons ago that holds the wiring harness. So I'll take that back out, just held with a couple of rivets and a screw, and we'll move on to taking the seats out. We are moving right along. Got the battery, I got all the wiring, everything took loose, brake master's loose. I'm not going to take the brake lines loose just yet because I got to get something to catch all that brake fluid in. Not a big deal. Got all the pedals off, and now get all the wiring loose, everything all the way back to the seats. Now I just got to cut some welds that are holding seat brackets in place and get the seats out and get the harnesses out. And I mean, we're rolling. Won't be long. I'll be cutting some tubes back here for to move the fuel tank back. But anyway, this is a really easy teardown because honestly there's nothing to it. It's just a big go-kart. But here we go. Alright, so we're going to cut some welds out. As you can see the weld right there, a little gobbled up turd I did. We're going to cut that out, and I got one up here, and I got one on the other side and one on the other inside in there. I'm going to take my cutoff wheel, my little angle grinder here from Harbor Brakes, and we're going to cut it a notch right there and cut each one of those out, get the seat moving, then I can unbolt the harness right here, and we'll unhook everything. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got the front two welds cut. Oh, that's warm still right there. Ooh. But I got the front two welds cut. How do you end up using my Sawzall? The only problem is my blade was already dull on it, and now it's just like butter, or it's like a butter knife cutting through a steak. Not going to work out. I got one more weld to do, and that's this one back here. The seat's kind of loose, still kind of tight in there, but that's part of the reason is because of harnesses too. But yep, so I guess I'm going to have to pick up tomorrow. I don't have any more blades here. So I guess tomorrow I'll have to go get me some more Sawzall blades. And I guess we'll go from there and I'll get the seats cut out tomorrow. Day 2, we are back. I actually have a little bit more time. I went and picked up some Sawzall blades. I actually had this one. I have a whole pack of these. I'm going to try to use it because it's shorter, maybe. And I went and got another one of these. Another pack of these, actually. Another pack of the longer ones just in case. But we're back to cutting. I didn't realize I welded this in there so good. Bam! Didn't take much to cut that out. That one wasn't as bad with a good blade. But anyway, now I'm going to take out these harnesses, unbolt all the harness and unhook all that. Maybe we can get this seat out. It has one weld in the inner part, but I can't really get to it with the harnesses in the way. So hopefully we can get the harnesses out and be able to move it around a little bit more than what we can right now. There you go, one removed seat. Now you can tell I got a little lazy when I was painting it before. I think I ran out of tape. I think that's what happened right here. But anyway, got this seat removed. It's amazing what will happen when you have a good Sawzall blade. Man, this one weld is making me earn it. I got everything else, as you can tell, cut out. Ugh, sweating like crazy. It's humid as crap here today. It is literally 8 o'clock in the morning, and like humidity is just raging. There it goes. Ugh, finally. Well, I'm gonna take out that last seat belt and pull the seat out, and we'll go from there. Bam! The seats are out, thank God. My goodness, that was a pain in the rear. But anyway, got the seats out. You can see my hydro brakes, my steering brakes, whatever you want to call them. They're still in there. I got to take all those out on a later date. I think I'm going to stop for today because I got a lot of stuff to do. We got a vacation coming up, and I've got a lot of stuff to get done. But anyway, got the seats out, and you can see it's starting to really get torn down. I got the seats out and most of the front stuff all loose. I'll do the brakes later, so I had to get me a drain pan and drain all that brake fluid out and take all that stuff apart. But as you can tell, it's coming right along. One of the next things we'll be doing will be, besides the brake stuff, we'll be cutting the tank mounts right here. I got to cut both those, and somewhere on there, just figure out, probably down there at the bottom. And we'll move the tank back a little bit, give me some more room. And this round, I think I'm gonna get me some new harnesses too. I don't think this is the one with the date on it. Oh, it's on the shoulder harnesses. They're from the early I put those in the early 2000s. That's right. I think it was like 2001's the date on them. That tells you how long ago I put this thing together with those harnesses. But anyway, I guess I want to call it a video for now. I gotta go get a bunch of stuff done. You can see the original color. This is the original mounting block for the first set of steering brakes from the 70s in there. That was the original orange color of this thing before it got caught on fire and burned down, and then I built it back. But anyway, I'm calling it a video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you like what you see, click the like button, and if you want to subscribe. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. Here's a quick little service reminder. Seat belts. I just put these seat belts up there on top of that shelf that was right there, and apparently they maxed out the limit of the shelf because it came crashing down as soon as I put them up there. And I jumped down off our old washing machine here. I got to haul that off the scrap. Now that scrap's going up, but as soon as I jumped off the washing machine and walked off, the whole shelf fell.